Care Campaign for the Vulnerable fully supports these families' moves. The Ring of Steel, an absolute lie. The care sector was left unsupported. The care sector, particularly the Health and Social Care Secretary at the time, Matt Hancock, didn't adhere to advice from leaders that was saying right from the start, from care home managers, that they needed support along with the NHS, which incidentally was prioritised by the government. I think what's also extremely important are these families are going to live with this till the rest of their lives. They've lost cherished loved ones and they were unnecessary deaths. I believe that we also have to look at the public inquiry and we've got to look and make sure that lessons are learned. But it can't just be words. We have to make sure that, God forbid, anything like this should happen again, that there will be a far more robust approach. And I believe that families have the right to look for accountability for the loss of their loved ones.
And in terms of that accountability and going beyond words, that the legal action is to pursue claims for damages for loss of life and distress caused. So it's not a criminal charge as such, but it certainly will perhaps result in some sort of penalty against individuals.
Absolutely. I mean, you say it's not a criminal charge. Yes, lawfully, probably it isn't. But I think morally, they need to be held to task. I also think that the Ring of Steel, because that did not exist. Families that we supported an unprecedented amount of families that lost loved ones when they were brought into care homes from hospitals, not tested. Lack of PPE. We were putting out trucks from charities to care homes because they were not getting PPE. It was an absolute travesty, and we have to look at the government and see, yes, it was a situation that everybody was thrown into, but we have to understand that they were leaders and they absolutely left the care sector on its own. And that's no exaggeration. We supported families that they couldn't even say goodbye to their loved ones. That should never be able to happen again.
When you look at the numbers of people that died,